I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's December 1st at 12:26 hours. What?
I'm pretty sure Lewis left his nitrogen here again, but this time sitting on top of the table.
He left the door here like a week ago.
I know, but he was going to take it home and then he left.
It's empty though. It was empty.
It's fine.
It's easy to tell if it's not empty. It's empty.
So, have we played the good news, bad news yet?
What?
No, we haven't played the good news, bad news.
What?
Good news is the sander arrived. Bad news says it was broken during shipping.
So we have to return it and get
How bad broken?
bent.
Bad?
Would you like to see?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really? We had to... Whoa, shit! Okay, yeah, it's bad. Whoa!
I don't know if you can tell, but that's
The cover is dished beyond the point where it would sand itself.
Is this we push it back and just say cool, or we send it back and wait because we need a sander?
Oh, what'll happen is tell Amazon today you messed up,
Yeah.
and we're returning it, and they dispatch a replacement today.
Okay, cool.
But they were supposed to ship it freight, and they said they shipped it UPS.
So it got put on an air container with a bunch of stuff under it.
Yeah.
Or on top of it, sorry.
Go ahead.
Because it's really...
So, we have a fundraiser going on right now. We have a fundraiser going on right now because of the Laguna. See, a year ago, the awesome Miss Moose, I'm telling people about it. The awesome Miss Moose, who is a master of not only snarky harassing of me, but also of finding really, really cool deals on the internet. Now, how much does the Laguna cost?
It's about $3 grand.
About $3 grand. And how much did you find it for?
$1,400.
Okay, and last year we did a fundraiser for that, and we got the Laguna, and cool, and this is the main dust collector for this end of the building. It does the router room, and we're going to run a hose through there, and it'll be able to do things out on the table. There'll be
Like the sander.
Yeah, like the sander, when it ever gets. I got feelings on the sander. But this is what's up. You'll notice out here, the tables are not covered in tools anymore. In fact, there's only one tool out here on the current tables. There'll be another one when we get a new sander, and those will use a dust collector. But the main use of the dust collector out there is with the SR, because the SR will fill the 55-gallon drum under that dust collector in a day. No problem. We've actually done it a couple times in a day. That pink shit, just, oh my God. So what we have is a dedicated woodworking shop back here. Now, let's look around the woodworking shop. Yeah, go ahead.
Is it the one marked Hamlet 301 Junior?
No, of the two racks down in the bottom half of the racks, the one on the left has a bunch of time-based synchronizer things. Start turning, there's a couple of them that are turned off. Turn them on, you'll know which one has the bad fan in about 30 seconds. Alright, so look at this room. We have a planer with a big-ass dust port on the back. We have a router. This thing is a dust-making machine. Back here, we've got a sander. See that big hole in the top? Dust collection port. We've got this, which is a vertical bandsaw. See this right here? Dust collection port. Over here, this thing, this doesn't actually make all that much dust, so we won't worry about this one. This thing, oh my fucking Christ! This thing makes tons of dust, and there's a big port on the back. This thing right here, tons of dust. And there's a port somewhere. There's a port.
That one doesn't have a port.
Okay, well it should have a port, and it should go right here. Usually the other one, it had a port on the side of it.
Not this one. This one's the old one.
This is the old one, okay. Because the new one had a bag.
Yeah.
Okay, we burned that one up. This thing, big dust collection, well, that's kind of a wheedly shit-ass dust collection port. This needs a bigger dust collection port. It's very sad. Someday it'll grow up and get a big one. Over here, this, dust collection port, which is into a bag and these never really work all that well. But dust collection port. This, way too small to have a dust collection port. Does it? Nope. Okay. And over here, this just flings shit everywhere. So does this. But as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5, 10, 11 different things in this room that all generate dust. Now we have a dust collector in here, and it's this. And it's awesome, and it's really nice, and I want to thank Blind Bread Wilmot for making that happen, and it's cool. But this little portable dust collector does not have the stones to handle a shop at this size. This is great if one guy wants to do something, but we need to be able to have half a dozen people in here. We need to be able to have classes and stuff like that. Oh! Table saw. Also, dust collection port. So we need to get another Laguna for this half of the building because we have a lot of equipment in here now. This is done. The floor is decent. The walls are beautiful. The lighting is awesome. It's ready to go. Needs a little bit of tweaking. It's ready to go. What?
Nothing, I'm just coming up this stairs.
Okay.
Hey, did we also hook it up to the panel saw?
We could hook it up to the panel saw because we're going to duct the whole area with dust collection ducting and make it happen. So that's why we have a fundraiser going on right now. We're about halfway there. They're at like $650 give or take. And
Let's go. Do you want to watch the dust collector suck?
yeah, let's watch the dust collectors suck.
It sucks very well.
It does. We like the Laguna dust collectors. They're not a sponsor, but they should be. And I've got calls into them, and they're not terribly interested in talking to me.
You know what makes this dust collector better than the ones that are the same size and the same horsepower and half the price?
What?
Self-cleaning.
Yeah, it makes the big loud noise.
It does, but it also means that all you have to do is remove the 55-gallon drum and dump it in the dumpster.
Yeah. Let's go into the noise. That's why we built a soundproof room. I still think it's cool that we turned the dust collector on with a remote. Just
Oh, if it didn't have a remote,
it would suck so bad. I'd have a thing on the wall. I'd do it. So, Ed's back to work. We've got cameras going in. You gonna get those wired up too?
I need power supplies. I'm out of power supplies.
Send me a link to what you need for power
They're
supplies.
on the Amazon wish list already.
Yeah? Alright.
I need like 2 dozen of them.
Yeah?
And
Alright.
I need more cameras. You gotta get me more cameras.
I'm working on cameras. You work on power supplies.
our wish list is full of stuff that costs less than $30 right now.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. And wait until you see the air system I'm putting together. Shit, I gotta work on that. I gotta get a pen! Alright, I'm gonna get shit done. I gotta get a special pen. I need one of my engineering pens. I can't engineer with the Sharpie. I gotta have a specific pen. It's a thing.
Exactly.
Shit. Not in my idea. They're not gonna let me in because they don't know who I am. This happens. Hi. I need one of my engineering pens. I have to do engineering.
On the phone, we'll get back with you shortly.
There they are. These are my engineering pens. Right here. The Precise V7. That is my perfect. Oh, there's mail today. That is my preferred pen. These are the shit. These are absolutely the high holy shit if you're doing engineering, and I have really good engineering notebooks. And I have a pen, and I can do stuff. And Steven's back. Ooh, he's doing stuff with color.
What do you mean I'm back? I've been back for like more than 24 hours.
Yeah, but I haven't really seen you all that much. Hey, I'm ready to do the shoot today if you want. Or tomorrow.
We discussed this.
It's not gonna be a day.
We discussed that it would be much later today.
Okay. No, I meant the shoot on the piano.
Oh, are people done with their car in there?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. I can do the piano autopsy whenever you want. Okay, now I've got my pen, my official, legit engineering pen. So I need my official, legit engineering notebook and my ruler. I'm all for CAD. I think CAD is great, but you got to start out somewhere. And it begins with a really good engineering notebook. This is the Series E2 Engineer Research Notebook. See? That's how you know you're doing real, legit engineering. I got a nice, clean one here. This is going to be for all things MDH. See, it starts off with an index and it goes right into the giraffe paper. It's a whole thing just filled with giraffe paper. They're awesome. I like good giraffe paper. So I got my ruler. I got a brand new ruler just for this. I spent a whole 30 cents. Got a really good ruler. And I got my legit pen. So I'm going to do engineering now. You guys have fun. I'll be back. All right. Eight and a half feet. Next one's from your drop to Jeff. You want to center it right behind Jeff. Right behind Jeff? Yup, straight behind. Everything's cool?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Do you replace the fan? With what?
Brand new one out of the packaging.
Kick ass.
I have one downstairs.
You rock. This is why we love you.
There's a 1% chance I got the input and output wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's right.
Did you turn it on to find out?
Turn it on, but I didn't know what to look for after I turned it on.
Okay, that's a good point. Turn it on.
It's on.
On the master switcher, the top row, there's two long rows of buttons. The top ones are green, the bottom ones are white.
Yep.
In the green buttons, around 7, 8, 6, 7 in that area.
Yeah.
One of them, when you hit it, the screen should turn to an iron fist.
Okay.
If you get the iron fist, it's working. It'll be whatever one is right before Cray. Cray's the one after it. What you got? 30. Straight up? 30. All right, next one's from there to this side of that door. Rob? $21? 21. All right, from drop to the corner. And when we plumb that, it's not going to be in 21 foot to there, it's going to be 20. 7.5. Okay, we'll say that's 8. When we do that, we're going to move that over a foot because the pipe comes in 20-foot sections, and I'll be damned if I'm doing 21 feet. That's fine. All right. All right, next one is from that corner to the big door.
Your joints are going to add 6 inches anyway.
Yeah?
Maybe not exactly 6 inches, but you know what I mean.
I'm not going to worry about it. As long as I got the right number of joints, and I'm going to add like 10%. It isn't like we don't have to plumb the entire building with this shit.
We're sitting at about 45 and a half, 46.
46 feet?
Yeah.
All right. All right, gentlemen, that's the room. And there you have the whole plan. All right, we'll add a little bit for a compressor and whatnot, and we'll go from there. Cool. Hello guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to the Geek Group. It's 14:06 hours. I want to thank the IRC for helping me design the air system. That was cool. It's time for viewer mail. Care of Captain Iron Fist. I've been hanging out with the IRC, getting all the numbers together.
I surprised myself.
Hey Ed.
Yes.
Ed.
Yes.
Josh Parker says that no one in the world ever gets what they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. And he sent you 2 power supplies.
Yes.
These are for cameras, 12 volt 5 amp?
Yep.
Okay.
those are for cameras.
Every time one of you guys donates one of these power supplies off of our Amazon wish list, this gets another camera on the live stream. Thank you, Josh Parker. Cool, these go on the wall.
It's the most tragic viewer mail note we've ever had.
I think that's the best viewer mail note ever. Mr. Bellatini thinks it's awesome.
Which is weird, seeing as we got exactly what we wanted.
It's deep
But it
and
won't last.
philosophical.
We wanted 20.
Do we really have 20 on the wish list?
I think so.
You get 20 cameras installed and run out of cameras, I'll get more donated.
I'm actually running out of cameras.
What the shit is that?
The thumb drive.
It's a Porta-Power fast charge USB adapter.
Oh, is
It
that
has
the
a
thing I ordered?
USB male on one end and a USB female on the other, and you can't get any more power out than you put in.
Is that the thing I ordered?
Probably.
It might be, it doesn't have your name on it. Yeah, it's got your name on it.
Okay, what that's supposed to do is, remember I was telling you I was having a problem with charging my phone in my car because power? What that's supposed, I have a 5 amp power supply in my car, but my phone charges at 100 milliamps because it's not getting resistance across the guidelines.
Okay, hang
That's
on.
supposed to fix
You
it.
paid $7 for this. Now this is what it says.
Yeah.
If you have purchased a powerful mains or car USB charger but find that it charges your Apple or Android device slowly or not at all when using a normal USB cable, this adapter will most likely solve the problem. Follows the dumb USB specification. Get the full power from a computer or TV USB socket, mains, or car USB charger. Your device will not enter data transfer mode, so you can use your socket just like a mains charger when there is no risk of data hacking / viruses when charging from an unknown USB socket. This adapter will not increase charging speed if 1. Your device is already charging at the max speed it supports, usually the same speed as from its original charger. 2. Slow charging is because you're using a low quality USB cable. 3. Slow charging is because you're using an underpowered USB charger or socket. iPods and some Galaxy Tab models are not compatible. iPads will charge at a max of 1 amp.
Ed, you know you could fix this problem in your car a lot cheaper by just putting a couple resistors across the data line inputs?
$7. It's $7. I think you can afford it. That's one good tip. You can afford it.
Figured for $7 I'd give it a try. See how it works.
I mean, that is very...
It's gone forever.
It's a nice solution for
All right.
charging in public.
That is viewer mail for the day. Thank you, Mr. Parker. All right, guys. Now, something I want to remind everybody of. Tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. There's apparently Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and those of us in the nonprofit sector, we get the hind end of the stick. We get Giving Tuesday. So, if you are interested in making an end-of-year donation to support your favorite nonprofit organization, God damn it, we could use it. And I have a cool bit of news to report to the world. In the past 10 days, the Geek Group, through an expenditure of over $32,000, is, for a very brief glimmer moment of hope in our history, out of all critical debt. All the bills are paid, which is a very rare and wonderful thing. This means all the bills are paid up to date. We still owe Kalamazoo a pile of money, we still owe on the mortgage and all that, but all of the monthly bills which included over $8,000 to consumers' energy, are paid up to date. Some of them are even paid a month ahead, like the trash, because you know they're going to charge you for next month's trash. We actually paid that a month ahead. We're doing that good, and that's really awesome. And this is all possible because of the massive amount of support from viewers like you. You guys are making this happen. So thank you, everybody. And if you're getting ready to do your year-end donation, we could really use your help, because when the bills are paid, this means we can get on to lab remodel and projects, and everybody likes projects. You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden, and we'll be back right after this.
So what are we working on, Chris?
This is the MCPX-BL, and it was having seizures.
And by seizures you mean erratic movements in air?
No, like you would spool up and then brrr, and it was bad. So, but I had a broken frame, which I have super glued, and I had really loose blades. So I've tightened the blades to where they will just fall. So the blades are now tight. I think I put the blades on in the right direction. Yep. I've done that before. Put the blades on facing the wrong way.
And wonder why you're not getting any lift?
Oh no, it's really obvious in a hurry. Okay, let's see if it'll fly.
Ooh.
Nope, it won't.
It's not your frame.
I actually shook the battery off.
Is it off balance?
I don't know what the hell it is at this point.
If you hold it and rev it up, does it still make that sort of shaking?
Let's take the canopy off and see what happens. I'll hold it back here firmly. Still makes a lot of vibration.
It looks like the central shaft goes up and down.
I have a vibration. I don't know.
Chris,
At first I thought the main shaft was bent, but the main shaft can't be bent.
should your tail rudder be kicking in?
If I turn.
Well, when
yeah.
you were just revving up and holding it still, though.
Yeah, if there's any movement, the gyros will sense it. It acts like a bent main shaft, but it cannot have a bent main shaft. So something. The shaft is rigid side to side and does not move up and down. So my main bearings are good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right, the only thing that could be, because I'm not missing a piece of linkage or something like that. The only thing that could be wrong that would fit these symptoms is if the shaft across here, the feathering shaft,
Yep.
was bent. It acts like a bent feathering shaft. So I'm gonna tear the head down, put the feathering shaft on a piece of glass, roll it, then I'll know. So that's where we are on that. Let's load up the 130X, which has a fresh battery. This is the thing that bothers me. The battery comes with a piece of Velcro on it. And the Velcro is on the back side of the battery, right? Now if you put the battery in with the Velcro side out, your leads have to get all bent and tangly. If you put the battery in with the Velcro side down though, the leads just line right up, and it's just easy. And since I'm not a very good pilot and can't do 3D Mojo yet, I can just put my battery in like that and I don't have to worry about it falling out. I've never had a battery fall out. Alright, so this is the 130X placed on the ground on a smooth, hard surface, a safe distance away.
So is that really the ground or is that the floor?
It is totally the ground. Okay, idle up mode. And now entering full speed. There, and we're flying. This one looks good. It's a happy little helicopter. This thing has been replaced by the 180X, the 180 or whatever it is,
Yep.
which is apparently way, way, way badass. And this thing scares the hell out of me. Because this thing it's got lots of watts. Huge amounts of power.
I'm waiting for the day you actually take the nitro one out.
Well, maybe spring, if I fly all winter, get really good at helicopters. I didn't really fly helicopters all summer, and I'm back to just about as good as I was at the end of last winter. So my skills really, in a lot of ways, it's like riding a bike. So over the course of this winter, I want to get appreciably better. I did pretty good for last winter, from starting with, you know, having never flown anything radio controlled to now I can fly 6-channel selective pitch. That was my big goal last year, was just to get up to 6 channels.
So what's the goal this year?
Mild 3D. I want to be able to stand here in this bay, just doing flip, flip, flip. Means I got to get my nanos going because I can't train with this helicopter for doing 3D. I got to practice on a nano and in the simulator. But a really good just basic training for me has been maintaining a good hover and staying inside this box. We go off 45 that way, we go off 45 this way, and just keep it in the box.
I think you're outside the box.
Outside the box. Back in the box. And then you just practice landings and stuff like that. Out of the box. Maybe fly around a little bit. Did you get bored just staying inside the box, practicing landings?
Note to all staff, please keep the leftovers in the fridge. They'll be thrown out today if not.
I want to get good enough with this where I can just land it on the hoist pins. I turned you off. Don't do that. Fuck up a perfect set of blades just because it doesn't turn on. This one, once the battery goes dead and it issues its low battery cutoff point, because I'm a dick and I'm not running it on a timer like I should be, it spools down slowly on its own. It's the controlled descent thing. And if you enter an emergency throttle kill, just boop, kill the throttle, it doesn't. It's like, no, I'm cool, I got this. Like, no, dick, go down! And All right, so I'm gonna check my feathering shaft on there. I'm gonna let my battery cool down, my radio's turned off. And you're being Paige. I'm gonna go to lunch.
I'll be down in a second.
I just want to see him go through Comic-Con like that. That was awesome. I could not get a camera out fast enough.
I asked him to run and get a Gorilla Pod for our vlog camera.
Oh, okay. You're blogging?
Not right this second.
I'm blogging.
Yes.
This very moment.
So, what we're going to do is set everything to record and we're going to blow up two cans.
I can do this.
We have to do timing with the slow motion because it'll only record up to 6 seconds. We're going to time.
My whole job's push the button.
Yes. Actually stand where you're going to be.
Okay. You know my shirt's different, right?
You should go change your shirt.
I'll be back. I gotta go put on a different shirt. Because continuity. No, you gotta do the run thing again. That was glorious. I want to see you do that through the middle of Comic-Con.
I'm good.
I'll be back. Here's a useful bit of knowledge for you. I wear t-shirts at home and keep all my dress shirts at the lab because I never know what shirt they need me to wear for a video. I brought a stand for my blog because my blog's cooler than your blog. And because I can't hold the camera well on video. Take me now. Can't fight this feeling anymore.
That was disgusting.
There's no way I can get all this in one shot.
The messed up one is on the stand.
Yes, because it's the test.
I figured that out.
Because I'm going to quick review the slow-mo before we try the real one.
Ready when you are?
Dry run.
Black ball,
Whack run!
There's today's blog title, Wet Run.
Rolling. Let's start all the cameras going.
Rolling in yellow. Rolling in white.
Rolling on green. Start charging. When you got it. We're going to do...
Ready?
Is it charged?
No, but I can.
You can start charging. When it's ready to go, let me know and I'll hit record on the highest speed.
Alright. What's that one showing?
That's just in general close-up.
That's a close-up?
Yeah.
Closer up. It's basically the same shot with a little closer.
I zoom out of it.
We have
If you've got a close-up shot, I have one out a bit, especially if it's the high-speed one.
we have a
Yeah, we have the 3/4.
Okay. Because nothing happens there, it just goes away.
But in high speed stuff does that, especially when you have a shitload of shutter speed.
Okay. Do we have enough light?
Enough to work with.
Okay.
But these are probably going to be great. How close are we?
1600 volts. I'll let you know when.
I believe he'll let everyone know.
Yeah. You've only got 6 seconds, right? Okay, I'm ready when you are. Now? Let me know when. Now? Your painted can doesn't conduct electricity. I'm dumping the bag so that we can remove the can, abrade the bottom a little bit. I have to seat the can. Your painted can doesn't conduct.
Couldn't we just Put a piece of foil between the, no, because then the foil will.
I have to walk up, grab the can, and it'll be fine, but I'm not gonna do that with the 1800 volts.
Oh man, you got all the cameras rolling and everything.
Just leave them rolling. The only one that can't roll is that.
No, I meant if you're gonna grab it with 4,000 volts on.
Oh. You can. But then you'll run down the hallway.
I realize the paint is actually an insulator.
Well, it's only 1800 volts. It really doesn't take a lot to insulate.
Yes. They did probably put too many wires.
No, you're being way too smooth. It's gotta be irregular.
Oh, you're making fun of him.
Yeah.
Did you see him going down the hallway?
Did you hear me say that wasn't necessary over the walkie-talkie?
Always necessary. I
Do
take
you
each-
not automatically assume that he's making fun of me?
You automatically assume everything's making fun of you.
Not true.
We're gonna fix this.
Really? Really? This is gonna take me like 10 seconds.
I know, but it's camera time that I don't need.
How did this all motion?
I don't know, it didn't do anything. How would I be able to tell?
Oh.
Like, really? Make conversation with stupid questions is not conversation you want to make. Just saying. It was a pretty stupid question.
Okay, I'm hoping this will work. Not 100%, but I think it will.
Well, that's why it's a dummy camera.
Oh, okay.
Everything else is still rolling.
Charge it.
Right.
Pretty good look for it. $15. $1,800 on the bag. Huh? You know when you're ready. Really good blast. What negative 200? Oh God, I hope you got it, because that was
Oh, no, there's a delay thing, Josh.
just buffering.
I remember that.
He cursed it too.
I suppose we can stop that. Stop on green.
It's not there anymore either.
Can I see it?
Yeah, give me a second.
Stop on yellow.
This is
Stop on green.
This is-
Really hard to accidentally erase clicks on the Sonys.
Well, 20. No, 18. 24.
Well, that's one test.
All right, so
I'm gonna get another can, and we can
that's
like.
probably
figure
a
out
good
the time.
idea. Yeah. I can do this shit all day. I don't. Be patient. When you put the can down, scratch it a little bit. Like grind it into it a little bit.
We're gonna try end trigger.
End trigger.
Yes. I had it
It
as
just starts buffering and then it records the last 6 seconds. So.
it should.
Okay. What are your other options for
Start
triggering?
trigger, which for some reason it records everything before the record button was hit. And supposedly end trigger records everything after it was hit. Whatever the fuck that actually means. Because it gets hit twice. So
Do you want to take a minute and read the manual?
the manual said exactly that.
Okay. I trust her.
That's what she was doing on.
So it didn't work. We're going to start the whole thing before we destroy the other thing. Having fun.
We're doing science, Miss Liz.
Why are you talking to the editor?
Well, big science. That's a pteranodon.
That's the one with
This is not a dinosaur.
It's so close to being a dinosaur.
It's not a dinosaur, it's a pterosaur. Not a dinosaur. Ready when you are. Now? Beautiful.
Still showing a can.
Still saying it's recording. Oh, hand's gone.
Why would it? It's
I don't know, I think it would like show every 6 frames or whatever the number was.
oh damn you. Yes, the can starts there. Let's hope it doesn't end there. It's totally gonna end there. I have no idea how this works then.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're hacks.
So we're going to read the manual that said exactly what it said.
Guess you want me back in 20 minutes?
I'm guessing we're just going to go without high speed.
No! We gotta have high speed.
Why? The intro is 15 seconds long. The high speed will take at least 12 of those.
No, the high speed will take like 2 of those, because you're not gonna have before the explosion and after the explosion. You're gonna have like 5 seconds of high speed in there, and it's gonna look awesome.
No.
Also, this is the kind of thing that I'd rather have you learn on the day when we can experiment and trouble fuck around than when I absolutely need to have it right now. So take the time and learn a new skill.
Except I did everything like the manual said.
Apparently not. We got time.
You are now responsible for the dog's playtime.
This is like the best thing ever.
Get him, Mackie, get it! Get him, Mackie.
She's gonna eat my helicopter.
Yeah, and I'm gonna laugh when she does.
Say the one bite she'll get on it will be the battery. Gonna get one good jump on it.
Get it, Mackie. Get it.
She wants to so bad.
Oh my God. The poor dog.
Calm your dog.
This won't hurt her because I won't like spin it up fast or anything. It's just a little toy helicopter, so it won't hurt her. Can't hurt the dog. She's not a torment.
She's a rugby player. Of course you can't hurt her.
Maggie's like, win!
She's like, look, I did a thing.
Girl,
I got it. I got that.
killed it. You killed it good. You're very, very tough. Hey, look. Yeah. Look at that. It's dead. It's totally dead. You are the great, great white hunter. Yes, you're quite vicious. Come here. Ha, you're a good girl. Don't eat the battery. Batteries are bad for puppies. Yes. Oh, so we have a whole new game with the dog. But we only with this helicopter, okay? You can attack the $40 helicopter and that's okay.
Yeah,
Don't do this with the $200 helicopter.
We need to put the duck training toys on her and teach her how to hunt ducks.
There's no way to do it safely with a quad or any of the big helicopters. It really isn't. The little one, as long as it's not like full speed or anything, it won't hurt her. Hi, what is this? Is that gum?
Where?
Somebody put gum here, Mackie. You can eat this.
Don't give her the
Eat
gum.
You want gum? There's gum on the floor. Gum on the brand new floor. Oh my God. That battery has to go in the house. Okay. I like testing.
I found it. On top of shit.
Testing is fun.
It's the premise of the show.
We raised Sony saying your language for this mode really sucks.
Well, yeah, but they're Japanese, so.
Set things to roll.
I'm not pointing my ears. Because you are stupid.
Why are you?
Why am I so goddamn close? Wide angle shot is just an arm poking in. Slightly more interesting shot. And I already have the shot at 80. So that's it. That was an eye-ask.
it says recording, it's writing to disk.
Okay.
Buffering is actually recording.
Okay.
We need to start figuring out.
It wasn't even that, it was that I didn't understand the language it was trying to use for this function. And the book does not explain it well. In fact, it doesn't explain it at all.
That flag.
Can we try it again, Dave?
You have to do the thing you did with the other can, but yeah.
I can do that, and then we can shoot more cans big as well. And as long as you edit it out, one frame after the can exploded, they won't know if it's you using the can or a different one.
Yeah.
Start the other cameras.
I need the other can.
This is the good one.
Well, make sure he places it right and then hit record. I'm going to set the mode back.
Yes, ma'am.
Is good?
You gotta do the.
Yeah, I know. That's the angle you want.
Down a little.
I'm good.
Okay, we'll leave it then. I can read, I was just wondering.
All right, I'm gonna scrunch it.
I'm just going to keep it at 3 seconds, the quality will be higher anyway.
Tap me on the shoulder when you want me to press the button. As soon as you tap me, it'll go boom. When you hear, I'm ready. And I can hold it as long as you want. I can sit like that for a minute.
It's better to say go because I have to press record and you have 3 seconds to hit the button.
Okay.
I can't press record, tap you, and then you hit the button.
Running on both of these, yeah, we're not really using the sound from this, but no hesitation.
So we finally figured out the problem. Apparently in slow-mo, buffering is recording, and recording is unwriting to disk. And the manual doesn't really tell you that. It does.
It's kind of cool that whenever it's in smooth slow record, if you're in trigger mode, it's constantly buffering a new clip. And so then when you press record, it just saves the last 3 or 6 or 12 seconds.
I like that idea.
But we don't need that because that's for like nature photography.
Is there a way to set up a remote trigger on the camera?
No, not for this.
Okay, because that'd be really cool.
Sony's not that advanced with high speed or faking high speed.
Okay.
But
Because it'd be neat if we could trigger it into a microphone so it gets the boom.
no, we're just going to have to take the boom of it.
Okay.
Because however will we get an audio recording of thunder going on?
You've only got 3 other cameras here going in.
What's nice about the start recording
5.
is that you can predict this, so they're basically desktop. Are you ready?
Whenever you are. Wait. You'll know when I'm ready.
Okay. Go.
So we got a good one?
It's okay, we can use the stunt flutter.
All right, let's stop rolling the big cameras.
You happy?
I'm happy that we figured it out.
Stop on whatever this one is, white.
This is simply a proper language.
See, now you've learned something new, didn't you?
It's not really language, it's jargon. That's Rocco's fancy little.
Oh, you're setting these up?
If you
Oh
have,
no, we were using it because we can't refill the screen.
Oh!
if you,
Oh wow, you've got an X5 stuffed in the glass.
No, that's not us.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The NX5s don't fit because the mic's not.
and the only reason that wasn't high speed was because, as you saw from that, it would have been way too much of a bitch with the blast to figure it out.
But you've got the button on the back, we can do it.
Yeah, we need the.
Screen.
That's a sexy video you get from that.
Oh, the glass chamber glass is kind of gross from all the soot that I couldn't get out, so.
From the inside?
Yeah.
So take the bolt ring part here, the Allen wrench,
It was way too much
take the
effort.
bolt ring part,
We're just putting it
stick all this
back there
stuff,
and get
and
this.
clean that really good with this. It's set.
Need
We need more
more
Because this is going to
Fuck it, we only need it once. What about the wolves?
For a 4K high-speed shot of that with the optics that that has, it'll shoot in 4K.
It won't do slow motion in 4K.
This camera really
It won't even do progressive scan 60.
That camera's 2 generations of water.
Yeah, but it's all got.
That's really good. Hang on, put that back there. I want to get a shot of that coming out for my blog, because
I had to use the entire length of the tube just for the lens.
I know, it's sexy. I gotta show the viewers this, because that's just cool.
We're gonna play a bit, maybe we'll
Slide it out, Mr.
No.
Bellatini.
Come back.
That's cool. So how zoomed in were you? Really, really,
200
really?
optical.
Okay. That's sexy.
Considering it doesn't have a digital.
And this, by the way, is what life is like inside the tube. Oh, it's warm in here. That camera runs hot. So that's the image the camera could see. At least it's an aluminum tube. I wish I had more of those. If anybody wants to donate these camera housings, the big 1/4-inch thick aluminum, oh my God, we can use the hell out of those.
Yeah, if anybody has one that's like 8 inches instead of 6, that'd be lovely.
Hey, I found the part number on the inside. It's a Pelco part number.
This came from.
It came in as a private donation from a friend of ours who's going to remain anonymous. I know who it came from. I'm very, very aware of who it came from, and they're going to stay anonymous because I don't want to get them in trouble. All right, so that's that. You guys need me for anything else?
Not today.
Cool.
Unless you wanted big cams.
I'm cool.